Dragons, which is the English title of this game here, is about building Nessie and her friends out in the ocean. It's a polyomino sort of game, except your polyomino is made up of dragon parts. Let me show you. The board is put together randomly, and then you're also going to randomly put on these pirate ships on top of these little flags scattered around the board. What players are trying to do is get victory points, and you're going to get victory points by finishing missions or by having majority of dragons in each of these 4 sections. Players are going to start with some cards, and they're going to, on your turn, play a card, and it will show you always put out one head of a dragon, which doesn't really matter in this game, the difference between the head and the body sections. It's just so that you know how many different dragons you have on the board. So I'll put out the dragon in that shape, and my dragon must be next to an island. So let's say I want to make the T like this, and you can rotate and mirror the images if you want to, or it needs to be next to someone else's dragon. I can never start another dragon next to one of my own, but I can start one next to somebody else's. So the yellow dragon might go here and build one like this. When you put a dragon out, if you cover up gold, you'll get a gold piece. If you cover up a ship, you'll take that ship. If you cover up a whirlpool, or these currents that are going in between the boards, because your dragon can cross sections, you have to pay 2 gold to do that. And if you can't do that, then you can't go no spots. At the top of the board are wanted cards, and at the end of your turn, if you have the ships, if you've collected the ship tokens for one of these cards, you can turn it in. You'll get that many victory points. At the end of the game, whoever has collected the most cards will get an extra 5 victory points. Whenever you cover a reef space, you will get reef cards, and these cards can do things like these. Will give you 2 ships of your choice. Maybe it's worth 4 coins. It counts as an extra dragon for scoring majorities at the end of a round. And at the end of your turn, you will take a small, medium, or large dragon. They're different sizes. You'll try to pick one based on if you can fit it on the board somewhere. At the end of the game, you'll see who has the most dragons in each area, and whoever has the most is going to get 3 victory points for each whirlpool that's not covered up. And then the second most will get half of that. And again, if you're in both, you'll get both those points. You will do that and add that to all the rest of the points you've gotten over the course of the game, and whoever has the most points is the winner. I gotta say, I was pleased at how easy and fun this game is to play, and how it's a little different than these games normally are. You're picking, at the end of your turn, the shape of the dragon that you want to play in the future. Do you want a big one? Do you want a small one? Well, that's kind of up to you. The big ones can cover more ground. The small ones cover less, but you don't want to pay gold usually to cover up those whirlpools, especially since if you are controlling the area, then you want to have whirlpools open. If you're not, then sure, cover up a bunch of whirlpools, but that also costs you money, and money has points. So, you want to fit there, but you want to cover up those ships, and you want to get the right ships, or you want to get those amazing coral cards. There's only a few coral spaces on the board, but those are amazing. But you want to get those cards at the top, because that's a lot of points. But the first time you play, almost guaranteed everyone's focusing on those turn into ships for those missions at the top. And then suddenly you're like, wait, you get a lot of points for controlling these areas. And a dragon that's sprawled across 2 regions probably scored you nothing. He probably didn't get you a pirate ship. He cost money to put out there. Comes in real handy at the end. So it's really interesting. It also looks really cool. It is an abstract game. Let's not pretend otherwise with the little dragons. But it looks neat on the board, has a neat feel. The fact that you can't place next to your own harkens back to the day of games like Blocus that do the same thing. I just found this one to be a fun. Filler is a strong word because it's not short enough for that. It says 40 minutes. 40 minutes is about right. But it's lightweight and breezy in some ways, but in other ways offers some really good choices. So that all combines. I mean, one of the designers is Luciani, who does a lot of more heavy, bigger games. But this one here, I think, is a really neat one to check out. So that's Sea Dragons. This one I'd give an 8 out of 10 to.